How you doing? I'm Adventure Dan. I heard once from an instructor that when you're looking for an animal, it's always good luck to get out of the passenger seat. Alright, today we are looking for the tree frog. Now, this particular tree frog resides not in trees, but in moisture, anywhere. So it's always good to look for wet, damp spots, usually dark. So, we are going to head over this way. It looks particularly damp over there, and we'll see what we can find. Follow me. You might want to stay back. We don't want to get the camera or equipment wet. Now, I'm going to go through this area and look for the tree frog. Best to move very slowly so you don't miss a thing. Ah, it's wet, 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 it's wet. Nothing there. Let's move on. More damp places. Mud. That's damp. Let's check in here. Like all animals, tree frogs need hydration. Of course, they go to watering holes. No sign of the tree frog here. Let's keep moving. Maybe in the tall grass it resides. No signs of the tree frog yet. While we look for the tree frog, I might pass the time with an anecdote. You see, my mentor and I, Adventure Steve, we were out once looking for bears. And bears, you know, are very dangerous creatures. They can rip car doors off of cars. Well, as I was saying, we were out once looking for bears in the forest, and suddenly, that's a snail, at one point, a bear roared in the distance. Well, of course, I being the young adventurer that I was pretty scared, but not Adventure Steve. He had a bit of the sang froid, you might say. Kept his cool. He told me to not be fearful, for the bears can smell fear. We'll keep looking along these bushes for the tree frog. As I was saying, the bear, we had traversed very near to his den, unfortunately, and it had smelled the presence of humans. Of course, it left the privacy of the den to attack its intruders. So as it came out of the den, I wanted to bolt, but no. Adventure Steve took hold of my shoulder, made me stay put. Good experience it was. So, as the bear came out of the den, we stood perfectly still. And if you've ever seen Crocodile Dundee, you will be able to relate this. Adventure Steve went up to the bear, stared him straight into the eye. The bear roared ferociously, one last roar, and retreated back into his den. It was very exciting. Well, I'm not seeing any signs of tree frogs. I might take this opportunity to explain the signs that you look when searching for tree frogs. I already mentioned the dampness. You may also look for tree frog presence, one might say. Their droppings. Go by how fresh they are. They'll be very moist, very soft if they are about 1 to 5 hours old. They will be much firmer and drier if they are any older than that. Begin to decay if more than a day, so you will know if you are close. Tree frogs hiding. Now, other signs. You can look under the leaves of plants. They use their suction cups to stick under the leaves, such as places like this. I would check under carefully. No tree frogs here. Seems we're getting a little mist off the lake. Perfect for tree frogs, this dampness. We will keep looking. It's a very dark night. Oh, it seems we have a pond here. Let us check inside the pond. It will help if you shine a light into this habitat so that I may see more clearly. I'm going to reach my hand down. Very dangerous to not attempt this. We have no idea what wild animals reside in this particular pond. Wait. Look there. It's a tree frog. Isn't it marvelous? Very close to the pond as a watering hole, as I said earlier. Marvelous creatures. Okay, we'll leave this one be for tonight. That's all from Adventure Dan. See you next time.